A man watches children playing. He smiles. Something in their laughter, their freedom, their way of being feels deeply beautiful. Yet he does not become like them, because inside him lives a past that tells him how to be. An adult sees another possibility and feels drawn to it, yet cannot fully integrate it into his life. A criminal may look at ordinary people and long for their peace, yet cannot live like them, because the life he has built now demands fear, protection, and constant movement. His way of being was formed by the past. But imagine a state that loses nothing: the innocence of a child, the peace of an ordinary life, the strength to face the world, the ability to accomplish difficult tasks. A way of being that contains everything without sacrificing anything. This is the direction of Buddha. When a person experiences lack, a self is formed around accumulation: more security, more control, more possession, more certainty. But beneath the accumulation remains a question: is this way of being truly acceptable? Does it bring rest? Does it bring relaxation? Does it bring a deep, rich, acceptable, comforting state of being that neither sacrifices nor changes itself for any accumulation? Often the answer is no, because what is accumulated was never the same thing as what was truly sought. If one experiences a Buddha-like way of being, something becomes clear. The accumulation was not the destination. It was only a response to the past. And when deeper understanding appears, a deeply acceptable way of being begins to appear, one that accepts the effect a person makes in the world while fulfilling what is truly needed, much like the way the Buddha trained many people toward awakening. To know what is truly acceptable requires seeing reality clearly, seeing how everything is connected, seeing what leads to suffering and what leads to peace. Such perception requires a quiet mind, a mind that considers everything. The accumulation mind is busy gathering. The Buddha mind is busy seeing. And in seeing clearly, it discovers a way of being that loses nothing and is at peace with all that is. In the pursuit of a goal, people often become absorbed by the goal itself. Success becomes fixed. Achievement becomes fixed. Accumulation becomes fixed. And slowly, awareness of the whole begins to disappear. The person no longer sees the world. He sees only the target. He forgets the cost paid by himself. He forgets the cost paid by others. He forgets the qualities he once admired. He forgets what was deeply acceptable to his own heart. A person may reach the goal and yet become further from what he truly sought. Not because the goal was wrong, but because the way of being that pursued it was never examined. The mind narrowed itself around attainment and lost sight of the whole. The Buddha way is different. The goal is not separated from the path. What is acceptable at the end must also be acceptable in each step. Awareness is not sacrificed for achievement. Understanding is not sacrificed for speed. The world is not forgotten in pursuit of a result. The whole is carried through every action. Only then can a person gain what is needed without losing what is valuable.